I just had the worst day of my life. I'm 13 and still in middle school. My brother is 15, a sophomore in high school. And until yesterday, everything about his life revolved around sports. He was good at them too. Really good. That's what makes all of this hurt even more. Less than 2 months ago, he got a gas-powered mini bike for Christmas. It cost $600, which was a huge deal for my family because we have struggled financially for years. A while back, we could barely afford our house. But my parents wanted him to have something special, and he was so happy. Riding that bike was the happiest I'd seen him in a long time. Yesterday, he was out riding it with a friend, just having fun. Then everything changed. He was turning at an intersection when a car came speeding through. A woman drove straight into him, out of nowhere. Just like that, his entire life flipped upside down. He's still in the hospital. His leg is broken. One of his lungs collapsed, and at first he could barely talk, just mumbling. Because he is still a minor, they are transferring him to a children's hospital so he can get proper pediatric care. A few hours after the crash, my dad suddenly came into my room and said he had to leave for a bit. I asked why, and he told me my brother had been in an accident. I panicked. I ran straight to the car because I wanted to get to the hospital as fast as possible. On the way there, I saw what was left of the bike. It was destroyed. Pieces scattered everywhere. Seeing that broke me. That bike meant so much to him, and now it was just gone. And so was the normal life we had yesterday. Now everyone is hurting. My parents are overwhelmed, and I cannot stop thinking about the hospital bills. We are already struggling, and I do not know how we are going to manage this. I am sitting on the floor typing this, crying with my dogs beside me, still trying to understand how a day that started out so good turned into the worst day of my life. My brother is going to need months to recover. My parents are exhausted. I am a mess. Everything feels wrong. I keep wishing this is some twisted dream I will wake up from. If I could change one thing, it would be telling my brother how much I love him one more time. Just in case. Later, we learned more about what happened. The woman did stop after the crash. When my dad and I were driving to the hospital, we saw her pulled over with the police. It turns out the accident was partly my brother's fault. He went through a red light while the car's light was yellow. He thought she would see him, but she did not until it was too late. We got his x-rays back, and the injuries were worse than we first thought. His wrist is shattered. His femur is broken in 3 places. He has cuts all over his body. If he had not been wearing full protective gear, I honestly do not know if he would have survived. My mom stayed with him at the hospital all night. He is in the ICU now. Because it is flu season and he was transferred to a children's hospital, I am not allowed to visit. Minors are more likely to carry infections, and they do not want to risk his condition getting worse. My dad and a family friend went to see him today and have been gone for hours. The family friend's son is staying at our house. I have always thought of him like a brother, so having him here helps a little. I just got off the phone with my mom. My brother is going into surgery in 2 hours, but he's awake, conscious, and speaking clearly. There is no brain damage. She said he already looks so much better than he did yesterday in the emergency room. It is still terrifying, but for the first time since this happened, there is a small bit of hope.